Welcome, welcome, welcome. What's up, guys? Crypto FUD. Let's jump right into this. Man, I forgot to grab a beer. Guess I'll have to make do. What's going on, guys? How's everybody doing today? And Prodigy was the first to come in here. What's up, family? Saying that he is currently on the toilet. Thank you so much for letting us know that. And Eduardo said he's driving. Guess everybody's giving our where they're at. Overcome, what's going on? James, Scott, how's everybody doing today? Copy this link. Just getting the chat ready real quick. Let's see here. All right, we're good to go, guys. Just posted the Discord in the chat. All right, well, let's just start over. Welcome, 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 guys. Hope everybody had a great Tuesday. We're almost halfway through the week. We're almost halfway through. Pin this real quick. All right, now as we get going, as we're getting going, make sure you guys hit that like and let's start this show, right? So let's see here. So the markets today, what's going on? Nothing too crazy. We can see we're still on this upward movement, but you can definitely see today was kind of a boring day in the market. Right now, Milady sitting at around that 29.5. Remember, we were talking about yesterday, I believe. You know, I really wanted to see Milady stay above this 29.9, really the 30 mark right here as some support. And you can see that we have currently broke below that 29. And really, we have broke below the 20-day moving average right here. This is on the 4-hour. And let me see here. Let's zoom out. Yeah, we broke the 20-day on the 2-hour. And you know what's crazy is coincidentally, Bitcoin's done the same thing. Well, briefly did. It looks like it's starting to find some support again back on the 20-day. So the way things are looking right now, obviously today was a boring day, but I don't think we have anything really to worry about. Today was just like one of those days where there was probably not a lot of volume, really not a lot of movement. Bitcoin's been really teeter-tottering where it's at right now, around that 69.9 towards around that 70,000 mark. It keeps getting rejected right above 70,000, like 70,200. You can see right here 70,500. It keeps getting rejected, but the fact is that we still are holding above this. Remember the previous all-time high that I said maybe we need to come back down and bounce? We haven't even come back yet to retest. I honestly think we need to come back and retest that level just for us to get a little bit of some momentum as far as the buys coming in. Right there at that 69. Hey, 69. But yeah, for Milady, we're still doing all right. Let's zoom out real quick. Let's see for the week. I mean, you guys can see the picture right here. Milady right now is still sitting above 34% for the week. So, I mean, we're doing good. I saw yesterday Milady was added to another exchange. Let's see if it's actually on here. I saw something, an article about an exchange that it was added to, I believe. Let me see here. I don't see the exchange on here yet. Was that Cap? I don't know. Why is it popping up on Jupiter? It's odd. Let's jump into the chat real quick because I know I'm going to get lost if I don't jump on right now. Didn't I did pin it. Vin, Bailey, what's going on? James, bought some NFK last night and early this morning. Nice. We're going to cover that in a little while. I took a break from crypto a little. He took a break and I'm back. I understand, Bailey, I completely understand. It's like some days, like today, man, I was like, bro, I look at the charts all day. I know all of us do that, right? And it's like sometimes you're like, whew, I need to take a break from the charts for a little while, but it's like 10 minutes goes by and I haven't looked at the charts or something, and I feel like I'm missing out, right? So if you can walk away from the charts for a few hours, hey, I have much respect for you. Much respect. JoJo's in the house. Nico, Rosales, Pappy, what's going on, bro? Let's see here. He said he's on the road but won't miss a stream. Drive safe out there. Both you and Eduardo said he was driving too. You guys, obviously, I'm in your car or your truck right now, so that's awesome. But make sure you guys are, two hands on the wheel driving, making sure you're good. Let's see here. El Ned, 2025 will all be rich if you hold Milady. I like that. And he said, yeah, Bears been taking profits. Bro, you know what? Bears have been taking profit everywhere today. You know what? It is what it is. It is what it is, right? At the end of the day, they're the ones that are going to be taking the loss. They might be taking a quick gain right now, but down the road, they're probably going to be the ones that are going to be taking the loss. So let them do it. It's part of the market, right? Buys and sells. Everybody's got different goals. Tectonic, what's good, my brother? What do you think of this Milady with hat stuff? I don't know, bro. We're gonna cover that chart too. We've been mapping it out. We'll cover it. It wasn't looking too pretty the last few days, so we'll definitely check it out. Let's see here. I don't want to mispronounce your name, but is it Fajirito? I hope I said that correct, bro. What's going on, brother? Adam, what's up, bro? I bet that unknown whale won't sell anymore because they scared. Did you find them, bro? So, bro, I wish when you're on the deck screener, they would have a freaking tag next to it. Like, Adam just sold. Like, I wish, bro, because sometimes you see some of these people selling. You're like, bro, stop selling. You're annoying, dude. We're trying to, pump this price up. Bailey said, yeah, I'm holding Milady until 2025. Will be deleted by then. No rush. Milady still have growing to do. Exactly. Eller, what's going on, bro? Dude, I am sad about this lady with hat. I guess it was what was that? Why do effort about other things? Milady have to be the center of attention. What's going on with lady with hat? Let's pull this up real quick. You guys are scaring me. I haven't looked at it today. This is the chart, right? I believe this is, it's $48 million. I mean, you know what? You guys remember yesterday, and we've talked about this a few times already on the stream. I understand the logic behind why they were doing it. They wanted to tap into the Solana market, right? They wanted to tap in. Right now, Solana is the hot thing out there, right? Building up a project on Solana, right? We just did it too. And we're going to go over our charts as well. It's rough out there. It really is rough out there. I mean, obviously you see a lot of these projects that are doing really well, but every project that you see doing really, really well, there's also 20 in the back end that are doing really bad, or, they're getting manipulated like crazy. Now, I don't know exactly what's going on with this project particularly, but we do know that they had a massive pre-sale, right? I think it was 93,000 Solanas or something like that, like something crazy that they were able to generate on the pre-sale. They ended up generating so much that they had to send a lot of the parts of the pre-sale that they got back to a lot of wallets because it was just absolutely too much. And now it looks like they actually probably collected even too much on top of that, right? Because you can see with this pre-sale, and we're going to have to zoom out, but I mean, look at this candle. Look at this candle. Massive sell-off. A massive sell-off. And I've seen this happen plenty of times, right? Whenever they have these big pre-sales that are actually too big for their bridges, right? And you're basically right now, you're at the whim of everybody that is trying to take profits. Everybody that's trying to take profits, they've already taken profits and decimated the project for right now. But I think long term, I think this project won't be bad. I think it won't be bad. It's just right now with the market cap of $48 million, right? The liquidity is good. There's so many projects on Solana right now that are in this realm right here that are doing so much better. I don't think they understood the competition that's really right now. There's different thresholds, right, on projects, especially in DeFi. They're in more of the bigger league with that $50 million market cap. And like I said, there's just so much competition out there that it's just, you can see the volume. It's there. It's $1 million. It's not too bad. But obviously you can see looking at the buys to sells, the sells are still in control right now. And I really do think it's mostly because of the pre-sales and stuff like that. So down the road, I think they're going to do all right. But for right now, you know, there's probably going to be some pain in that project. So let's see here. Michael, what's going on? Let's see here. What do you think about SQT? We'll check it out. Mohammed, what's going on, bro? MeX, you think can Myro hit 1x in this bull run? 100x. Let's map that out here in a second. And Nico said George is getting expensive. He's begging for $20 for reading a chart. What are you talking about, George? Who's George? George is getting expensive. He's begging. Oh, yeah, George. You know what? George is getting pissed off because I saw that on the stream. I wasn't watching a lot of it, but I did watch. So he's talking about I Am George, and he was telling everybody, bro, if you want me to look at one of your projects, you have to send me $20 or more, right? And I think it's because, just like in our chat, but, you know, obviously I'm going to make time for you guys. This guy's got like 5,000 to 10,000 people in there. And he's probably getting sick of his time being consumed of looking up every freaking Solana project, every project that pops up, right? So that's why he's like, bro, if you want me to use my airspace to look up one of your projects, because you also know whenever he's talking about a project, you know, you got a few, probably 100 people that are going to buy in on that project as well. So it could help, you know, that project out. So he's like, bro, if you guys want me to talk about that, he's like, you got to pay me, you know, $20 or more. I was like, damn. I think he was just in a bad mood. So no worries. Mama said all about NFK. Yes, sir. And about that, I guess the team could get focused into Milady meme coin. Yeah, bro. I mean, don't stress on this, right? Don't stress on it whatsoever. You know, I think they're going to be all right. So let's check out the crypto bubbles, and then I know there was a couple people that wanted me to check out some projects. If you want me to check out DeFi projects, it's going to cost $20 for me to look at any project. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. Amar said, who is George and what's his channel? I Am George. We're all George. Come on, bro. Nico, you are Amar, you have to be trolling. You have to be trolling right now, bro. So top 100 projects, what are they looking like? Let's see here. So you guys can see this pretty much sums up the day today. Dog with Fats back up 17%. Nice. Beam, I told you guys Beam and Gala have been like going neck and neck. Beam looks like it's having a better day today, up 10%. Gala was having a good day yesterday. ICP's been running really well. Damn, ICP's up to $20. Where the hell have I been here? 1940. That's crazy. Bruh, I sold ICP at 9 something. Oh, man. Like I told you guys, people take profits and then they're going to look back and regret it, right? So make sure you guys, that's why we always say a dollar cost average in. Have patience, right? Have patience. It's going to pay off. And know when to stick and move, right? And, you know, I did it too early. It is what it is. Bunks up 5%. Shiba's up 4%. Sui 8%. And I'm about to sneeze. Always on stream. I don't sneeze all day. I start streaming and I have to sneeze, bro. It's like a known thing right there. So bless me. Jasmy's up 3%. So yeah, like I said, this pretty much sums up the market. You know, you have some projects that are doing pretty good. I guess Beam took over as number one mover right now for the top 100. KuCoin. You guys see KuCoin is down a big chunk. I wonder why. Well, let's just jump right in and let's find out why KuCoin is down so bad. So crypto exchange, let's see here. Crypto exchange KuCoin violated anti-money laundering laws, U.S. charges. So the crypto exchange KuCoin and 2 of its founders were charged with violating anti-money laundering laws by the U.S. federal prosecutors. Homeland Security Investigation Special Agent Darren whatever called KuCoin an alleged multi-billion-dollar criminal conspiracy. Whoa. KuCoin native token dropped 5% after the announcement. I wonder if this KuCoin crap is having some kind of a negative move on us. Lexi, come here. You want to get up here? You need to chill. Yeah, I wonder if this is having some kind of a negative move on the whole crypto currency market right now, right? Because it's kind of giving you those FTX vibes, you know, the Celsius, all that kind of stuff. So I wonder if that's maybe the reason why we're having kind of an off day today out of nowhere. It seems like something's up, right? So the U.S. federal prosecutors charged crypto exchange KuCoin and 2 of its founders with violating anti-money laundering laws on Tuesday, saying the exchange operated in the U.S., lied to at least one of its investors about operating in the U.S., and failed to both register with U.S. government entities and maintain an anti-money laundering program. The U.S. Department of Justice said in an indictment that KuCoin and founder Chu Gan and Ki Tang operated KuCoin as a money transmitting business with over 30 million customers, but did not implement a Know Your Customer KYC or an AML program until 2023. And even then, its KYC program did not apply to existing customers. Neither Gan nor Tang were arrested, the DOJ said in this press release. The DOJ indictment said that KuCoin did not register. We already read that. So basically not good whatsoever. It sounds like they're not going to take the actual exchange down, but it sounds like they're going to be most likely coming after them and making them pay some big fees. And let's look at what KuCoin actually is doing today. This is like the equivalency of, like, imagine, look at this candle. Imagine if like something with crypto.com happened, right? So crypto.com has its own native coin as well, kind of like KuCoin. So if something like this was to happen for crypto.com, you would see Kronos, start tanking. And you can see what's weird is the other day for the FOMC meeting, it literally bottomed out at the same spot right here. Are anybody out there in the chat, are you guys invested in the KuCoin native token? Let me know in the chat. Yeah, Nico said George, the crypto YouTuber, he did it yesterday. Everybody was asking for meme coins. Yeah, I think he's just getting freaking sick of it. And every time I'm watching, whenever he's like, all right, let's do some questions, people are sending him like 99 cents. And they're like, what's up with this DeFi project? And he'll pull it up and it's like one of those scam wicks where it just popped up like an hour ago. And like it has like $1,000 liquidity. He's like, bro, are you freaking kidding me right now? Amor said, nah, bro, I really don't have any clue who that is. Check him out. He streams in the morning. He's probably one of the biggest YouTubers right now for crypto. I am George. He streams in the morning and he streams also at nighttime. I like it. He does morning and then he does evening, like around, I think, 9:30. So like later on after the stream. Check him out. He's pretty good. So what's going on, brother? Scott Pepe but Blue on Base Network. We'll check it out. I heard Base has been going crazy. A lot of projects on Base have been going crazy. Randy said, "Snap, I'm late." You're fired, Randy. You're fired. You should not be late around here, bro. I'm just kidding. Desmond, what's going on? He said, KuCoin's on the dark side. Shake my head. I mean, you got to remember, these are allegations. We don't know for a fact yet, right? You got to give them the benefit of the doubt, and they're innocent until proven guilty, right? Muhammad said, I'm all in on NFK. Well, listen, I appreciate it. You know, you got to be diversified out there, right? You got to diversify your portfolio. You can't be all in on one project, right? Let's see here. No KuCoin for me. All is Milady call and our own coin. Nice. And Gene came through and said, "What's your prediction for Milady in the next 3 months?" And Bailey said, "NFK is moving nicely." Let's see here. So we'll just pop up NFK real quick. We'll jump back on to KuCoin and everything else. So obviously this is our own project that we did. How old is our project now? I think it's like 4 days. So we dropped it about 4 days ago. You guys can look this up. We dropped it on the Solana network, NFK on Sol, doing pretty good. Market cap's at around $700,000, so relatively low. We had a nice day. We did see some big whale manipulation yesterday, and I told you guys, eat those dips up, right? Eat those dips up, because when we launched the project, unfortunately, we had people snipe in. And I mean, they came in immediately right when the project dropped, and they started just eating up, throwing like thousands of dollars in the project. And they're like little silent killers, where they're just waiting in the depths, and you forget about them. And then right when you guys start, or right when we start pumping up, they're there to take their profits, right? So, you know, it is what it is. Today, we didn't really get hit with any kind of big whale manipulation. You know, we did from yesterday. You guys can see we dropped down, and we did bounce beautifully since yesterday. So that's why I keep telling everybody, you know, just, you know, long term, we're going to be all right. If you guys see any dips, just eat them up, right? Dollar cost average in, eat them up, and take advantage of these good prices whenever we see some good dips. You know, and I think we'll be fine. I think we're going to be good. We just have a couple, I always monitor the wallets and stuff like that, because obviously it's our project. And I'm always monitoring the wallets, and really there's not much out there. Most people are holding like, you know, like 100 billion or something like that, but nothing crazy like what we were seeing the last few days, where some of these people were holding massive amounts because they jumped in when we dropped the project all the way down here. So we saw a lot of them come and go, which is good. So now finally we can take over as far as the community and really own majority of the project, right? And just watch this thing grow. So we are doing great. I did want to mention this weekend for the members only. You know, obviously I'm going to take care of everybody, but for the members only, we're going to actually do an airdrop this weekend for anybody that is a member. Now listen, we're going to be airdropping everybody $10 of NFK, $10. So if you guys want, if you're not already a member, could be maybe an incentive for you to come and join. Not only would you get this airdrop, that'll double your money already, right? So you jump in, it's $5. You get the airdrop, you're going to get $10 sent straight to your wallet this weekend. Also, you're obviously going to take advantage of exclusive content that we have this weekend. We're going to be looking at moving averages, SMA moving averages, support, resistance, fib retracement lines. We're going to be mapping out the charts as far as how I do leverage trading and to make you a better trader, right? So make sure, if you guys are able to, hit that join, become a member. Anybody by this weekend, we're going to have our class on Saturday or Sunday. If your name is in the green, you will be receiving an airdrop of NFK. So stay tuned for that as well. So, but yeah, we're doing pretty good. I think we're starting to slowly but surely level out, right? When you see these projects, and I mean, let's just be happy that we didn't do a pre-sale, because look at Lady F, right? This right here, I understand why people are like freaking like, this is ridiculous. Our charts, you're looking at it, and there is some swings, but that's why I keep telling everybody, take advantage of these swings. If someone would have bought in on this drop right here, you could have easily, and listen, I'm honestly, I'm telling you guys, I want you guys to make money. If you're swing trading on this project, go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? You guys can take advantage of these swings and buy in on the dip and let it rip, right? Easily with this project. So, but I do see that we're going to start leveling out, and we're most likely going to start our growth continuing to move up as we move, and we start weeding out more and more of those people that bought in at the beginning, right? As they take their profits. I know a lot of these people, because we're on the Solana network, right? You drop a project on Solana, and immediately, I mean within minutes, you have the first day of trading, we had over $70,000 in volume. $70,000 in volume came in. So imagine how many people came in and got really good positions. And as we moved up, they were selling off, right? Selling off. And we're still, you can see when we started, we were going through some big swings. Well, now, as of today, it hasn't been so volatile. It's starting to tame down. So to me, like I said, if we get maybe 1 or 2 more dips, take advantage of it. Dollar cost average in. And I think in the long run, you guys are going to do really well as far as, who knows, 10, 20x in your profit. So hopefully everything works out, in the long run, and we can get to that $1 billion, that milestone that we're all trying to get to, that $1 billion mark, which would be somewhere around 100x from where we're at right now. So we're slowly but surely building it. We did just finally come out with a white paper. Our website is finally almost done. We're going to be dropping it on here right now. Right now, if you click on the website for our project, it'll lead to the YouTube page. But we are going to be updating that. Right now, if you go into Discord, we have our own Discord for No FUD Koala as well. So you guys can obviously, we have the general Discord for the channel that I have pinned on the chat. And then also you guys can come onto the decks and you can click into the decks and you have the link right here to join the official No FUD Koala Discord where everybody's in there as well. It's crazy. There's games being played and all kinds of stuff. So make sure you guys join that if you are active on the Discord. And again, make sure you guys, if you're not already, hit that join button, become a member. You'll double your money right off of that, right? $5 to join. We're going to airdrop you $10 this weekend. Everybody that is a member is going to get airdropped. So make sure you guys join by this weekend. So yeah, KuCoin, hopefully they do all right, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I will say about this, and we'll move on, is it's not a good look for crypto. Regardless if you're involved in KuCoin or not, it's not a good look for crypto, right? Like I said, I read the article, and it's giving me those vibes of what we went through with FTX, and it's not on that scale, but it's just giving you those vibes, right? An exchange, possibly doing some shady business, the government's after them. It's just not good. It's not good, guys. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's why we're seeing, an off day today for Bitcoin and for the whole market. Let's see here. So I know a couple people were asking me about projects that we'll look up. I won't do you guys like George and say $20. But I wonder if anybody's paying that $20, right? They probably are, bro. George, I'm looking in there and I watched the super chats come in and I'm like, good. My boy's probably that guy probably makes like a few $1,000s per stream and he streams twice a day. Crazy. That's why some of his videos he's in his basketball court that's in his house. Not hating, I'm saying that's awesome. He's been in the game for a long time and he's got some good knowledge. Definitely got some good knowledge. I'm scrolling back on the chat to look to see. I know a couple people asked me about some project. If I missed your question, I'm so sorry. Make sure you can ask me again and I will definitely check out. Desmond said $5 for 10. It sounds a little bit too good to be true, right? No, it's how we can support everybody as far as just saying thank you so much for everybody that's a member that's on the channel, and also just spreading out the love as far as NFK. So hey, if you get that $10 airdrop and you sell it immediately, it is what it is, right? Get your $10. George lives in a condo. George, Crypto Queen. Again, girl, me and you are always bumping heads. George just built a house, and he lives in a big ass mansion. Have you not? How long have you been watching George? Because he did a whole series about him building a house. He built a mansion, and he has a half a court basketball court inside his house. We can go back and forth, Crypto Queen, if you want tonight, girl. I got plenty of time tonight. Is that Diggity? Philly said Robinhood did some shady business also. I mean, we all know about Robinhood and AMC, right? High on High said add temp. Is that trimp on your bags? Soul, thank you so much for the $10, bro. I appreciate that, bro. You don't have any questions? Come on, ask me some questions. So I got you, bro. I appreciate that 10. Thank you so much, man. Muhammad said, I think that dumping whale is back on NFK. No, that's a different person. That is a different person. Like I said, bro, we got this person bought in. They bought in $1,700. So I'm sure they bought in pretty early in the game. It's all right. We'll take their position. We will take their position. No worries, dude. Bitcoin just hit 70,000. Crypto Queen said, I'm telling you, I watched him 2 times this week standing outside his condo. So he has a basketball court inside his condo? Come on, bro. All right, so Gene asked again, what's my prediction for Milady in the next 3 months? So, Gene, you know, for the next 3 months, and I've answered this plenty of times, but I'll do it again, bro. What are we predicting? We're predicting that Bitcoin is going to do really well pre-halving, right? We're predicting that Bitcoin, hopefully, you know, things have been getting, well, the fact that we're over 70,000, I'm going to be confidently saying we're still calling for a $76,000 to $80,000 Bitcoin as we get up to pre-halving. And kind of like we have this beautiful drawing right here, we get up, this drawing has us going up to about 80,000. And then post-halving, sell the news event, finding some support somewhere around that 69,000. Hey, right there at our previous all-time high, and then going on another run, making more all-time highs. And I bring up Bitcoin because obviously that's going to dictate the market. Well, if you think Bitcoin's going to most likely do something like this, what do you think Milady's is probably going to do? Well, probably as we get closer towards the pre-halving, now it could, Bitcoin, normally, historically speaking, Bitcoin starts to come up on dominance, right? As we start getting even closer to pre-halving. So Bitcoin could actually start going on a solo run where Bitcoin's seeing a little bit better price action compared to a lot of other projects. Obviously, if Bitcoin's rallying up, you're going to see all the alts going with it, but it's maybe Bitcoin might outperform a lot of projects for the next few weeks as we get closer to the halving, right? But so let's just say with this chart right here, Bitcoin runs up to 80,000 pre-halving. We're going to probably see the same thing with Milady, where we're probably going to break all-time highs because we're not far from all-time highs right now. We're about 40% away from an all-time high for breaking Milady. So what I'm getting to is we're probably going to see all-time highs for Milady in the next few weeks. Pre-halving, post-halving happens. We might see a sell the news event. Obviously, it's going to react towards the whole market, right? If Bitcoin drops down 10%, 5-10%, you're going to see the market react as well negatively. So possibly we make new all-time highs. About a month from there, after the pre-halving, we're now post-halving. Milady is going to find some support on that sell the news event. Hopefully it'll be around this all-time high, right? Because remember, we broke all-time highs. We come back, retrace. Somehow we break around this all-time high, which would be, we find support at this previous all-time high. Hopefully, with that being said, we start getting into altcoin season, I'm thinking by 3 to 4 months from now. That's normally how it runs for every 4-year cycle. We obviously know that this year or this cycle has been a little bit different because Bitcoin has already hit all-time highs. Normally, Bitcoin goes on an all-time high run post-halving. It's already gone pre-halving this time around. That's why a lot of people were throwing out super cycle, stuff like that going on. So, you know, obviously anything can happen, but I think within 3 months from now, Milady will probably be at all-time highs past where we're at right now, is what I think. As far as market cap for Milady, anything can happen, right? We're at 200 million right now. Let's just say we could possibly be at somewhere around 400 to 500 million in the next 3 months. 3 months seems like a long time in crypto, right? And the fact that 3 months from now, we're going to have the halving in between that, you know, we easily could be running on a nice high. But I am expecting some kind of a big retracement on that big sell the news event. So we'll see how it goes. Eduardo said, what do you think about the new Kronos project, Chucky? That thing came out. It came out and it was running, bro. Let's check it out real quick. You know what's crazy is I saw Chucky when it first dropped. When it first dropped, and I was like, I'm not jumping in on it. And damn, did I regret that, because this thing, it ran, and it's still running, I think. All right, so it's starting to have a little bit of a cool off, but this thing went on an epic run. And I'm telling you guys, this project's only been out for a day, right? Went on a crazy run. I mean, the market cap right now is about 700,000 with a big liquidity of around 300,000. So this project saw a lot of movement, a big run, but you can see it's starting to look like it wants to retrace a little bit from where it's at right now. So just be careful jumping in on these projects now, because you had a lot of people run in and now they're starting to move out. I think the only project like long term for Kronos right now that's doing really well is Call, right? Call's the only one long term that's doing really well, in my opinion. You know, and also obviously Corgi AI has been killing it for the last like 7 or 8 months, right? But for right now, I really do think that Call is the big contender in the Kronos ecosystem right now. We had Kreese come out, and it almost looks like the same thing. Had a crazy run up, made a double top, and it looks like it's starting to retrace, right? You know, even if these projects are going to be long term, because Call did the same thing, right? You saw when Call came out, and we can't use the VVS charts because Call technically dropped on MMF first. But you can see, you know, with Call, there was a big run up, and then I always point out this enormous dropper here that was like 60-70%, right? Scared the hell out of a lot of people, but you can see after it recovered, this thing has just been going on a beautiful run. And it's really going on a massive run with anticipation that they're going to possibly get released on crypto.com. That's what a lot of people, word on the street, are saying, that they're really gunning to get listed on crypto.com. So if that does happen, you know, I think that you're going to see a continuation of a run. But I will tell you guys, because I know a lot of people that are in Call, especially a lot of people, we dropped this in the Discord like the day that it dropped, right? This was way back here. We dropped it way right when this bad boy started. The market cap was at like $500,000, and we had a lot of people jump in. A lot of people that are whales right now in this project. And I will say, if and when this thing does get released on crypto.com, I've seen a lot of projects like Tectonic and MMF. They both got released on crypto.com, went on a crazy run, and then retraced like crazy. So I'm telling you guys right now, obviously not financial advice, do whatever you're going to do, but if and when they do get released on crypto.com, I would be watching the charts like crazy, and maybe don't let that greed set in. That's all I'm going to say. Don't let that greed set in. I know a lot of you guys are up like massively, not like 20, 30x on Call. So you could see this thing easily continue to run up, right? But let's just say it runs up, we get on crypto.com, you know, and then you see a big sell the news event where, all right, it's on crypto.com, it's trading, you know, maybe you have a few good days of trading, and then you start seeing a bunch of people that have been holding down here, waiting for that crypto.com to happen, and then they start selling off, right? So I'm not particularly telling you, oh, sell right when it gets on there, because it could continue to run, right? I think it's going to do really well, but I'm telling you from previous experiences watching what happened with MMF and what happened with Tectonic. They both went on there and ran really well, but they eventually retraced like crazy. So, you know, just take what I'm saying and do what you got to do. Just looking out for you guys, because you know you guys are fam out there. So, high on high, welcome, bro. Looks like my boy's going to take advantage of that airdrop that we have coming up this weekend. Welcome to the member squad, bro. Amor said, I want Crypto Queen to become a member. We need some women partners in here. You know what, though? Crypto Queen likes to bump heads with me, though. She likes to bump heads with me. She comes in here, and she's always fighting with me about Jasmy's all-time high. And now she's telling me that George lives in an apartment when dude has a basketball court in his house. I don't know what apartment complex lets you build a basketball court in the house But I'm just messing with you, Crypto Queen. It's all love. It's all love. Mohammed said, how do you think Solana would do? I think Solana's going to freaking kill it, bro. I honestly think Solana's already killing it, but I really do think, look at this chart. Look at this chart. That we're just looking at the last like 4 or 5 months. I honestly think that Solana is going to probably get up to like $4 or $5, maybe even $600-$700 in this bull run. I really do think that they are going to just continue to grow and grow and grow. The only thing that could really hurt Solana at this point is if they have any more network outages, and if it's like a long outage, something like that's the only thing I think that could stand in their way, is something like that. But other than that, what they did with their DeFi and how they built up their DeFi and had so many people build on top of their ecosystem has been nothing but such a tremendous, such a great thing to happen for a project. And I know people that are invested in Ethereum, I think Ethereum is an awesome OG project, but we all know the fees on Ethereum, they have to change. There has to be something they have to change. And I'm not talking about layer 2. I'm talking about Ethereum needs to figure it out and figure out why they are, why does it cost so much money to transfer $100, right? Why would someone want to, if they want to transfer $100 over on a DeFi, their DeFi wallet, why are they going to get charged $60 to do that? It's just outrageous. It really is outrageous. And don't tell me, the congestion and all this stuff. They need to figure it out. They really do need to figure it out, because Solana is going to come for them. So that's my thing. I think Solana is going to do very, very well. It already has. I just think it's going to continue to do really well. It's crazy because 6 months ago, when people were like, Solana is going to come after Ethereum, I'm like, yeah, right. And then it's like you fast forward and I'm like, holy crap. Like I'm even on Solana all day, every day, right? We built a project on Solana. We could have done it on Ethereum. But I know I made one mistake like 2 weeks ago and sent something to a DeFi wallet and it was on the Ethereum network. I was so freaking pissed. It cost me $63 to transfer back freaking $250 or something like that. And I was like, bro, this is absolutely ridiculous. When on Solana, it would have cost me 10 cents. So Nico said George's house is pretty big. He has a nice pool too. Well, supposedly, Crypto Queen says he lives in an apartment. So I'm trying to tell her, I'm like, bro, he had a whole series on building his house. Jojo said, I saw Mike Tyson when it dropped, and thought it would be a rug pull, but it ended up doing well. Is that a project, Mike Tyson? Amor said, I'm trying to save big bucks on call. Big drop, and I'm sending it. Nice. Tot in the house, what's going on? Any predictions for call if it's dropping? So as far as predictions on call, it's hard to really map out this project right now because it's been doing so well. And right now, I'm not trying to spread FUD on call because I think call is going to continue to do really well, especially if they just can continue to have the speculation of them possibly getting listed on crypto.com. I think there's still going to be a lot more upward movement. All I'm saying for call is that be careful after it. If and when they get listed on crypto.com, don't think because, now they're on crypto.com, they're going to explode. I've seen projects that were on the Kronos network, DeFi, go over and get listed on crypto.com, and it really didn't do much. It ended up just, they ended up fizzling out pretty much for the most part. So that's all I'm saying is if you guys are up like crazy right now and you're going to continue to move with the project, and let's say you get listed on crypto.com, I'm just saying don't let the greed take over. If you're up like massively, just watch the charts, keep an eye on it, and you make the best decision, right? I am not telling you guys to reposition yourself or sell off whatsoever, right? Because I ended up doing that with call, and now I'm like, I'm salty about it, right? But I'm really honestly looking out for you guys, and I'm just saying, Don't let the greed set in, because there is going to be a point where it's going to come up and hit its head, and it is going to start retracing, right? I mean, it's not going to continue to just keep going up and up and up and up. It might seem like it, but eventually you are going to see some big sell-offs. I think it's going to be after the fact if they find out, that they're going to get listed on crypto.com or not. So that's all I'm saying. Oh, okay. Muhammad said, yeah, Mike Tyson is a project. Okay. Amor said, imagine Foot and Crypto Queen doing a crypto podcast. That would be money. I mean, if you want to see two people arguing the whole time, right? Oh, no, guys. She said she's joining the Discord and she's going to keep me in line. Oh, man. Here we go. Here we go, guys. There's going to be some drama in the Discord now. Here we go. Let's see here. Justin, what's going on? He said, can you check KuCoin? Oh, Lord. What you got us looking at, bro? What you got us looking at? Yesterday, you pulled up a project that had like $1,000 liquidity in it. KuCoin. Is it on BNB? Or is it on, Justin, what is it on? BNB or is it on Solana? Or is it on Crow? Oh, okay. It's running. It's running, bro. This is an OG project. I remember this from like a while back. Look at this. My boy, look at this. He went back and found a project from back in the day, bro. Damn. It's been out for 2 years. Hell yeah. That's crazy. This thing looks like it's freaking coming alive. Justin, if you were able to eat this up, remember we had a stream not too long ago and I was telling you guys, I was like, if there's some projects out there that have been dormant, maybe throw 20, 40, 50 bucks in. I'm telling you guys, they're going to end up waking up. And this right here is a perfect example of what this damn thing's done. You can see this was back in August, so you had to buy in of 2023, like late 2023. But look, this thing is just shot up. It's up 50% for the day, but I'm sure, look at this. It's up 1,200% from this bottom right here. That was obviously 6 months ago, but this thing looks like it's on a nice run, and you don't even hear about it. You don't even hear about it on Kronos whatsoever. Soul said, make sure you guys hit that like. Yeah, we got, 60 people here and 40 likes. We're not doing too bad. Make sure you guys hit that like. Hit it. And come join that Discord if you want to see Crypto Queen try to put Crypto Foot in line. Come on. You guys know. I run the Discord like with an iron fist. I'm just kidding. Nah, we got the mods in there running it. I just sit back and I try to stay. There's no drama in the Discords whatsoever. Prodigy, boy, he said I'd love to see that. Oh, man, you're supposed to be on my side, bro. Koktoshi, I love the name, bro. He said, what did I miss? Just to recap, let's do a fast recap. We talked about KuCoin. KuCoin's going through a big investigation right now about money laundering and stuff like that. KuCoin's project is down like crazy. We're speculating if that maybe has something to do with why Bitcoin was not doing the best today. But it looks like Bitcoin is starting to rekindle its fire. And it is above 70,000 right now, 70,200. Milady, not doing too bad. We covered this at the beginning of the stream. It looked like we broke this key level right here at the 29.9. We are at around 29.6. We're not too far under it. But remember yesterday's stream, I said I want to see Milady bounce off this 29.9, this 30 mark. That's going to keep us really looking very good. Even though she did break it, she's right under it, so she still doesn't look terrible whatsoever. Oh, and jump on some NFK. That's about pretty much where we're at. We see people eating up the dip right now. Not too bad. We're up about 15% for the day. But really, for this project, like we were saying, if you would have ate up this dip down here, I mean, you'd be up like, I think it's like what, 100% from this dip right here to where we're at right now. You would be up 250% on the project. And someone was pointing it out on the Discord. It seems like that's what people are doing, is like you'll see like a big wallet buy in at these dips and then they sell off, which it's the name of the game, right? You can't be mad at people taking profits. You really can't. That's what I want you guys all to do, bro. I want you guys to eat up those dips. And that's what I'm saying. If you need to take profits, take profit. Make money. I want you guys to make money. You know, I want you guys to hold long term as well, but I also want you guys to make money. That's why we made the project for the community. You know, this is an actual community-driven project. You always read that on a lot of these projects. This is a community-driven project, but they don't have a community. I mean, maybe they build one up, but we already have an established community, right? So, like I said, you guys eat. I want you guys to eat. We're all at the dinner table. Justin said they had a live this morning. That's why this one's pumping. Oh, yeah, I was going to say something's got to be happening because they like came out of the dead out of nowhere. They came out of the dead out of nowhere. You know, another project that jumped out today was this project right here. What is it? Kitty with hat, I think it is. It's called Cat with Hat. I actually jumped in somewhere like around this area right now, so I've been kind of watching it. Market cap is somewhere around 300,000 and liquidity is around 100,000, so not too bad whatsoever. This one's K with on Kronos that I jumped in on. I don't know if I dropped it in the Discord. I don't know. I've been so busy today in meetings and stuff like that, so I wasn't too active in the Discord as of today. Gina said, what do you think about reserve rights? I think everybody should have rights, right? And I think they should be reserved. I honestly do. Oh, you mean the project? Oh, I thought you were talking about like women's rights and stuff like that. I was going to say, I support it. I support it 100%. Oh, we've looked at this project before. This thing is absolutely ripping. What, are you keeping the good stuff for yourself, huh? I see, Gina. Keeping the good stuff for yourself, and then you're telling us all after it rips and goes up for, what is it, up 20% for the day? That's not true. No way. This thing is ripped. It's on Ethereum, traded on Binance. Market cap's at around 650 million. But I mean, look at this friggin' chart. I mean, it literally just flew out of that fib retracement. And I mean, I'm gonna have to probably move this fib next time we look at it. So what do I think about this project? I think it's absolutely very bullish as of right now. It's like I keep saying, it's on a massive rip. I want to see from, if you were able to catch this buy-in possibly around this 200-day moving average, you would be up 500%. Look, it just broke out of the fib that I just made. This thing's ripping, Gina. It's absolutely ripping. Like I tell everybody, and I'm not promoting anyone to sell, right? I don't want anyone to sell off their positions, but when I see a project like this absolutely ripping, you know, I'm like on it like glue. Like I'm watching it, right? And I'm just waiting. You got to be careful for a big retracement because this thing has moved so much in the last day. If we really look, let's see here. So today's the 26th. So this thing has been running for the last few days, though. Now that I'm looking, if you really see down here on this double bottom, this was on the 20th. Just from the 20th, from where we're at right now, it's up 160%. So, I mean, this project, it looks like it's just naturally, it's on a natural, beautiful run. I mean, you guys can see, it runs up, makes a high, retraces, makes a high, retraces, makes a high, retraces, makes a high. What do you think is about to happen? I mean, eventually after it hits its head, it's going to probably retrace somewhere, and possibly if it can continue, go on another high, right? So I would say for this project, watch out for maybe some kind of a retracement somewhere around the 236 at around this 1 cent mark. That's what I would be watching. Maybe to scoop up more, you know, possibly. I just be careful because this thing is up massively in the last few days. If you're looking, though, if you do see a big enough retracement, I would say where I see probably the most secure dollar cost averaging in would be somewhere around this 0.5. It didn't bounce necessarily on the 0.5, but really close to that 0.5, somewhere around the 0.7. So 0.7 of a penny, somewhere around there or under. That's probably where I would be scooping up and just dollar cost averaging in if this is a long-term play for you. But doesn't look bad at all and on a massive run. So good luck with that. So you said you've had your eye on it for a while. So if you're not in on it right now, like I said, look out for anything under that 0.7. Look for anything under that 0.7. Don't chase it, because you know how it works, Gina. You're gonna buy in, and they're gonna be like, all right, she bought in, dump it, and this thing's gonna come flying down, right? But if you don't buy in, this thing's gonna continue to pump. You know that's how it works, right? They watch each and every one of us. Looking a little juicy there. Might have to go on a pause and scoop some up. James said, go lady. High on High said, Solana gotta be a bottom here, right? How's Solana doing, guys? I haven't heard. I know a lot of you guys are in on that project. This thing is just chopping to the side. This thing's literally just chopping to the side. It's crazy. Market cap about $1 million. Liquidity is about 100,000. So I mean, it looks good. The numbers look good. This thing is just literally just chopping. Chopping to the side. I mean, you would call this a consolidation, but my God, how long does it need to consolidate for, right? All I can say for this project is eventually this thing probably will rip. Look out for this 11 mark. This 11 mark is where it's bounced multiple times. What I would say is if you do see a bounce somewhere around that 11 mark, that's where it needs to come down to for it to find a nice bounce. Because you can see every time, even back here, every time it bounces off this 11 mark, it goes for a run. Every time it bounces off this 11 mark, even if it's a short, it goes for a run. Nice run. Nice run. It hasn't come back and tested that level again. So I wouldn't be surprised if it possibly needs to come back down towards this 11 mark. And, just for it to kind of entice buyers to come in for another rip. But, like I keep telling you guys, for projects like this, just get your money. Get your money, right? So if you see a nice big rip, I would honestly, if I'm up like crazy, take advantage of it and maybe reposition yourself, Oh, Gina said she bought in at 0.6 of a penny. Nice. All right, so you're up like crazy. Let's see here. So Dogecoin is pumping. Let's see. Dogecoin's pumping. Don't be eating up my dip now. Let me stream real quick and then y'all can start buying in. Dogecoin doesn't look bad. So you can see it needed to come down and bounce at that 618, somewhere around this the 12 cent mark, 12.5 cents. And you can see since then it has been going on a nice run. It has been. Hopefully it can find some support above this 236 right here at around the 1760. If it can hold some support around that level, I think that you guys are setting up for a big run on Dogecoin for sure. Is Doge finally going to hit $1? Who knows? Who knows? See ya, X-Men. Have a great day, bud. Have a good day, buddy. Let's see here. So Rosala said Ave is pumping. Let's check it out. Could have sworn we had a chart up. So one thing I'll say about Aave is it doesn't look bad. Definitely nice bounce above the 200-day moving average right here. So you can see, I mean, it finally broke above. Nice bounce above. You know, this confirmation, it didn't bounce exactly on here, but you can see that it did, you know, we'll call it a confirmation bounce, right? And it looks like it is going on a nice run. You know, doesn't look bad at all. It's been on like a natural growth. Let's see what the market cap is on here. Okay, so market cap's around $1.9 billion. So, I mean, this is a decent sized project for sure. Definitely a decent sized project for sure. So, I'd probably put it on the top, or not top, but one of the bigger market cap coins, right? But definitely looks decent. Let me see. So you can see it found some solid support down here. This obviously was the bottom pretty much, a little bit lower, but you can see we'll call it the bottom at around 51, 52. And since then, this thing has been ripping, has been absolutely ripping, it looks like. So definitely looks good as far as where it's at. I think in the bull run, this project will do really well for sure. Philly said pipe dream, Milady to $1. I saw somebody post a video the other day and said that Milady could possibly hit $10. I was like, bro, are you kidding me right now? Absolutely crazy. So let's see here. Do I think Shiba can hit, what is that, 3 zeros and a 2 on the next bull run? I mean, I don't know, bro. Is that its all-time high? This thing, Shiba ripped not too long ago, right? So what are you saying? Do I think it can hit, how many zeros is that? 3 zeros? So that would be eating up another 0, I believe. So you're saying can Shiba hit, holy hell. Bruh, you're saying can Shiba hit all the way up here is what you're asking. I don't think so, bro. That's a massive move. Let's see, from where it's at right now to where you're asking. I mean, that's a 550% move from where we're at right now. You have to remember, Shiba's market cap right now is at like somewhere around $20 billion, dude. $18 billion. So, you know, that would be 500% onto here from 500% on top of $18 billion. That would be somewhere like, what would that be? That would be somewhere around that would be, no, there's no way. It would be over $1 trillion in market cap. Or I'm sorry, that would be 200 billion. I got too many zeros in front of me. That'd be a $200 billion market cap, bro. Not saying that it can't, but that would be massive, massive, massive. let's just do a quick update. What's going on, BP? So just a quick update. So obviously for Bitcoin, we can still pretty much consider her still in this bull flag, this fallen little descending triangle, whatever you want to call it, this channel right here, as far as a bull flag, what it looks like. I think we have some good times ahead of us. Obviously that KuCoin thing is not the best of for the crypto market, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a mover, right? I don't think it's going to be that big of a mover as far as, changing the course on what we're headed to, right? I think we're still going to be perfectly fine. With Bitcoin, like I said, as long as we're staying above the 69,000 for right now, everything is good. I keep saying $76,000, $80,000 prediction as far as for Bitcoin pre-halving. So I think we're still on track for that. Honestly, I think that the Milady is easily going to break all-time highs, which she's not far from as of right now. So I still do think as we move, she's most likely going to be hitting all-time highs here soon. So everything is looking great as far as the market. We might see some off days here and there. All I can say is for any of your favorite projects, just take advantage of the dips, right? Amor said, I have coworkers that are asking me about crypto after showing them my Milady amount. They are all concerned about paying taxes on it than anything else. I mean, you got to pay taxes on everything, right? Does it stop us from working, right? You got to pay taxes on absolutely everything, right? It's just, that's how a functioning society works. Are we happy with the amount of taxes that some of us have to pay? No, but if that's going to stop you from making money, it's like, then I don't even know what to say there. It's like, it's just, you can't get around taxes really for the most part, unless you're like super rich and you start like foundations that are, you're able to do tax write-offs. That's like the only way I can think of as far as like evading, having to pay taxes, right? But for all us normal people, it's just taxes are part of life, right? Two things I can guarantee is that we're all going to end up dying and we're going to pay taxes, right? Eventually. Philly said, I can see Milady to a 1 penny, but it's not going to be easy. Bruh. You got to remember, circulating supply. We're at 734 trillion circulating supply. So in order for us to get to 1 penny, I believe that would be us getting to $7 trillion markets. $7 trillion market cap. So that wouldn't work. The only way that would work as far as us getting up to a penny would be they would have to burn probably 70% of the supply, right? 70% of the supply would have to be burned in order for the project to get up to a penny. And then also it wouldn't work, right? It wouldn't work at all. So I don't think a penny is actual obtainable whatsoever. That's why you got to be realistic, right? We talk about this. I still have predictions of $2 to $10 billion market cap, which is a massive move from where we're at right now, and is a massive move from where it's been, from where we've been covering it, right? We've been covering Milady since she was at like a $20-30 million market cap. So she's almost 10x from there, right? So imagine she goes up to $10 billion. I mean, that's a massive move, but up to a penny, I don't think so. Crypto Queen said, create a LLC company registered in Delaware and Nevada. Very little income taxes in those states. All right, there you go. She's giving you guys the sauce right there. Eduardo said, how many zeros realistically can Milady's erase? Two more, 3? That's what we've kind of been saying, and some of us did the math for Milady to get if she was to get up to about $10 billion, that would be somewhere around 2 zeros erase, almost getting to that third zero being erased off of Milady. That's around a $10+ billion market cap. So Monero said, I hope this year Milady gets rid of 2 zeros. I mean, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, 2 zeros is a massive move. People don't realize that. That's why when people say like a penny, dude, I hope I'm wrong, and I hope it could get to a penny, but it's unrealistic. Everybody said that about Shiba. Oh, they would ask about Shiba getting to one penny, and it was like, dude, it's not possible. If you know numbers and you know like the circulating supply, it's not possible whatsoever. You talking about fetch? Fetch? Let's see here. Fet or fetch? What's fetch doing right now? $2.80. Not too bad. We've been covering fetch since it was at 15 cents. That thing's doing crazy. ICP. Where's ICP at? This chart hurts. It really does hurt. It really does hurt. ICP is on a massive, massive run, guys. Such an epic run. So we do have, I had this you guys can see, I called this a while back as we ran up. And I actually, now I'm thinking about it, I made a video probably about a month ago, and it was titled, are we about to be seeing a $20 ICP? And look at that. We literally, ICP did jump up to $20. That's crazy. And I had this marked, and I'm going to move the fib retracement up to this resistance spot right here. So you can see, and look where it bounced. Right at my other resistance line right here, $18.58. Absolutely crazy, guys. If you guys want to learn how to find those support and resistance, we're going to be covering that on the members only stream coming up this weekend. So make sure you guys hit that join button and come join. And we're going to be airdropping the NoFud Koala token as well to every member that is in the group. So make sure you guys hit that join. We're going to be airdropping $10 to every member, $5 to join. You do the math. You double your money right there. Right there. You double your money. So hit that join. I got it, bro. Yep, fetch. 100K. Gotcha, bro. Nico said, I think Nevada and Florida are the best states for us for crypto. For crypto. I will say Florida has no state tax, right? So I know a lot of other states you're paying your federal and you're paying state. Florida doesn't have any state tax. So you save, I think, like almost 10 to 15% on your taxes just off of being in Florida. I'm not saying come to Florida because we are full. We are full, but maybe if we get any openings, we'll let you guys know if you want to come down to Florida. But we are pretty much full for right now. So Eduardo said, a buddy of mine mentioned Wall-E. What do you think? Wall-E, are you talking about the movie, the Disney classic Wall-E? What do I think? I think it was awesome. I just wanted him to talk. That's all I wanted him to do was just talk. He would say Wall-E. Is Wall-E a DeFi project, bro? It has to be. Is this what you're talking about right here? This looks like Lady F. Literally looks like it. Market cap's at about $1 million. Liquidity, pretty damn good at over $400,000. So, I mean, it doesn't look terrible. I mean, I don't know. I always wonder, like, what makes somebody like, all right, that's that project I'm interested on. I always just wonder because, like, with this, this project right here is one of probably 100 different projects that just started today, right? This project didn't start today. It started yesterday, but what I'm saying is what makes this project special? And I'm honestly asking because, I don't know. Let's read. Wall-E, the film, tells the story of Wall-E, a lonely robot on a depleted future Earth. The Earth in the movie is already a lifeless brown sphere that has been abandoned by people. So, like I said, I mean, it has the numbers there. The market cap, it looks really well. Liquidity's there. Not a bad project. But I mean, do you think this is going to go on another run? You know, that's my question. Or you might be sitting in this project for a while. Gina said RSR issued 2009. Take a look. Krill was issued 2018. Oh, don't count on. Yeah. Jojo said some of the YouTubers will tell you to hold over a year because of taxes while they're cashing out. I mean, I don't know. I don't know if they're telling you particularly to hold so they can cash out. You know, I think everybody's thinking like, oh, YouTubers are pumping their bags. I don't know. As far as that, you know, but they're probably saying as far as a year, just because, you know, if you hold any investment for over a year, you don't have to pay capital gains, right? Capital gains obviously are going to be the highest taxes you're going to pay. So you have to hold a project for over a year for you to be in that threshold, or to be out of that threshold, so you don't have to pay capital gains. So maybe that's why they talk about it. Poppy said NFK. We're not having a bad day. I see we've seen somewhat of a sell-off. It looks like we had a couple people come in and sell some decent bags, but we're not doing too bad. It looks like we hit our head right here at this 382 at the 45. So we'll have to see how it goes, right? New project. We still got a lot of manipulation going on, but I think long term we should be okay. We should be all right. Amor said, trust me, if I have over $1 million, I'm selling before the year and paying those taxes no matter what. But I mean, think about it. Think about this. If you think about in 2021, you know, and it was during the bull run and you were up past $1 million, you know, obviously it would have been more worth it just to cash out and pay the taxes, because what happened after 2021? The whole market crashed, right? So obviously, yeah, in that kind of a scenario, it would be, you know, sometimes it is better just to stick and move, pay your taxes, and just keep it moving, right? Because if you're holding on for that long, you're playing the risk of, you know, us going in through a bull market and going into a bear market, and that could wreck you even worse than paying that 20 or 30% in taxes, right? Because you know how a bear market, we're going down 60, 70, 80%. So it might be worth your while to just take that hit on the taxes, the capital gains, you know, and basically just stick and move, or have that liquidity there so then you can take advantage of the bear market when we're down, right? Kev said there's no law. There is no law on crypto gains. There is no law and crypto gains. What you mean by that, bro? Oh, you mean there's no capital gains on crypto? I don't know about that, bro. Check out Krill. Is that a... Bro, why you keep pulling up these projects that are exploding? Are you just like looking at top gainers? So nice run. I will say immediately, it looks like it's creating an M pattern. So be careful. Be careful on this project. M patterns a lot of times will come towards the downside. So be very careful on that. Market cap $45 million, not too bad. Let's see here. It's traded on Coinbase, so that's pretty good. It's on a nice... It was... I mean, it's still up like crazy. The only thing, like I said, that kind of is... You can see this double top M pattern. A lot of times when you see that pattern playing out, you're going to see some kind of a retracement back towards the downside. Is it going to come down back towards, you know, these levels that it was at? Maybe not, right? But you better believe people are up like crazy, so they're going to be taking their profits. So I would say as long as this thing can hold this 0.5 somewhere around this, somewhere around the $4, $5, somewhere around that area, if it can hold, this thing will probably continue to go on another run or continue its run. If it can stay above this 20-day moving average right here, right? If it can stay above the 20-day, and I say that because it's also going to come up and pretty much meet right here at the 0.5. If this thing can stay above the 20-day or this 0.5, it's going to continue on another run for sure. So let's just do a recap. So like we were saying, Bitcoin not looking bad today, not looking bad at all. Honestly, staying within this channel of this bull flag, looking like it's going to play out beautifully. Hopefully what we'll see is it will start ripping soon. It might need to come back and retest this 69,000, which would technically kind of keep it in this channel still. Maybe it needs to find that support at the 69 before we go on a nice rip. But everything is looking good for the whole market. Ladies right now, like I said, she did break below that spot that I said I really wanted to see us find some support at around this 29.9 or this 30 mark. If it could stay above that, I was going to say we are going to just continue to rip. It did break below. I don't think it's anything to worry about because we're not far below it, but we do need to come back up, and I wouldn't be surprised if we come up and now we start hitting our head again, just like we did previously. You can see multiple times we have hit our head here. So most likely we're going to need to retest this level, which is not far from where we're at right now, but it seems to be a spot where we hit our head, but we can't find support above it. And I think once we do find that support above here, that's when we're going to start going on another rip, and we're going to be talking about breaking the 236 right here at the 33, and this next spot, the 36, as some big resistance, possibly turning into some support. Frank said, does anyone have the Binance Future update? That's a good question because obviously I can't pull it up whatsoever on here. So real quick, guys, make sure you guys hit that like, and make sure you guys, if you're active on the Discord, join the Discord. I do have it pinned on the top. Another project that was running today, Jasmy. Jasmy's looking pretty good, guys. You guys can see we had this bear flag. We had this bear flag out, and look what it did. It broke out above the bear flag. Looked like it ran up to about 2.4, almost 2.5 cents. Looking great. I want to see us find some support above this 236 fib right here. This 236 fib right here is at the 22. We are above it, but we have not been able to find some support above this. If you can see, we were hitting our head. We broke above it. We have not found support above this 236 right here at the 22.5. Mark my words, when Jasmy finds some support above this 236, and I mean, I don't care if they're red or green, just candles above the 236, finding some support, this thing is going to go on an epic run. I really do, and we could be talking about breaking these local highs right here at the 2.7 for Jasmy. So I told you guys, we were talking about this all when Jasmy was starting to cool off. I was like, bro, do not be worried. Jasmy is perfectly fine. And you guys can see she's been basically retracing, looking like she wants to eye down this this local high right here. So oh, Jasmy, or Jasmy, what'd you say, bro? I didn't even see. Guess you got skipped. What do you mean? I don't even see your comment on here, bro. You have me scrolling all the way up to the top here. Tier, if you have a question, bro, let me know. My bad, dude. I didn't mean to pass by. It's you said that you got skipped. I didn't see anything. I don't see whatsoever. Adam said, I told you no more whales selling. Frank, I'll post it in the Discord. Amor, I don't know how Binance could list BOEM with zero community and not Milady's yet. Well, you know that there's been a lot of like talk about what happened with BOEM. You know, and that there was a big sell-off, and they're saying that it came from a wallet that was affiliated with some big whales that work for Binance. Believe it or not, this isn't me spreading FUD. They were. I read an article. I think we read it on the stream. How Binance was investigating some of its own people in regards to sell-offs on Binance. And remember, we talked about this. Coinbase was going through the same thing back in 2021, 22. They found out after the fact that a lot of the people that work for them were buying in on projects that they knew were getting listed on Coinbase and then selling off right after it got listed, and they were making massive money. And you can basically consider that inside trading, right? So I don't know, is that even like, is there inside trading on crypto? Like, can you get in trouble? Frank said, did I get on Milady on DeFi? I did not, bro. We pulled up. So you're talking about Lady F? Are you talking about on Solana? We pulled up the charts at the beginning of the stream, and I was saying, man, this chart doesn't look great. You know, I think like I was saying, in the long run, I think it's gonna rebound. But holy crap, because of that big ass pre-sale they had, you know, and I'm sure they anticipated this. This thing had a massive sell-off, and it's trying to rebound. I mean, it's sitting at $52 million market cap right now, so it doesn't look terrible. But sheesh. You saw a massive sell-off on this project. BP said Jasmy's on a run because they just got a partnership with Panasonic. Nice. Hey, Jasmy, a.k.a. Tier, let me know, bro. I'm still waiting. I don't want you to think I skipped you or anything like that, bro. I'm like scrolling up again. I did not see you say anything in the chat. So I don't know if you're talking to me or what's going on, but this is the first time I've seen you say anything. I care, bro. What's going on? Nah, the OG lady. What are you talking about? So Milady on DeFi. What do you mean? Like when it first came out? What are you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis? We're still up 36% for the week. Almost 300% for the month for Milady. Crypto Law said, I think the moderator is hiding. There's no moderator in here. There's no moderator here. I actually haven't put anybody. I moderate the chat. Did you say something too? What's going on? You can see if someone like disappear. If someone like if I deleted your comment, obviously you would see it just disappear, right? I only deleted one comment, and that was from somebody from earlier in the stream. That was it, and he knows who I'm talking about if he's still here. Justin said Croac on Kronos just got listed on Deck Screener. Uh-oh. Let's see what he's talking about, guys. It's a hell of a chart right there, bro. Todd said, "Can you check out Doggy Law Mars?" Yeah, let's check it out real quick. She doesn't look bad, bro. Doesn't look bad. You know, we always talk about this. We always talk about it. Hopefully she can, you know, this bounce right here, she can start running. She looks like she found some support. Let me zoom out real quick. She looks like she's finding support right here. This is the 618. She's finding support, but this is on the daily chart. You see this 20-day moving average? Look where she's been hitting her head. Is on the 20-day moving average. This is obviously for the daily, so you know, doesn't look like she's necessarily about to rip right now, but she looks like she's been, you know, she's trying to rebound, you know, some of the losses from this local high right here. You can see she made the local high, bounced right here on the 50-day, found some support. You know what? I want to zoom in. I don't like this daily chart here. Ooh, okay. This tells a little bit. So she's finding some support. I like this. She's finding some support above the 618 right here. 618's at the 27. If she can hold this support, I wouldn't be surprised if she continues this run. But right now, she's finding support at the 618, but she's hitting her head. This is on the 100-day moving average for the 4 hour. So you can see she's literally hitting her head as she's trying to bounce up. So if she can find that support, I wouldn't be surprised if she breaks through this 100-day. This right here, this 31.7 is going to be a big spot for some resistance. But like I've told you guys, for this project, it's been beat down. It's been on the back burner. I wouldn't be surprised in this next, and we're in the thick of this run, this bull run, that this project freaking comes out and starts melting faces because everybody's wrote it off, right? Besides the diehards. Paul said, "What do you see next for Milady?" I see Milady honestly doing really well. She's been looking great. When you look at this chart, I mean, you can see obviously we just been steadily on an upward movement. So I think down the road, as we continue, Milady is just going to continue to build as a project, going to build as a community. I think we haven't even seen, honestly, the hype actually build in on this project yet. We've seen somewhat of hype come in, right? And that's why she's been steadily strong. But you'll know when the hype comes in, she's going to go from $200 million market cap to $1 billion in like freaking a night. I mean, literally, that's how it feels like when the hype kicks in for this project. So I think long term, this project's going to do very well. I really do. Oh, Crypto Law said, "Sorry, bro. Last week I made a comment and no one answered." I'm sorry, dude. If you ever see that, bro, and honestly, I try not to skip through from the questions, but obviously I'm trying to host the show and read the comments, so sometimes I will miss your questions. So don't be, don't feel bad if you have to ask me again, right? Because obviously I'm not looking at your question and like, nope, I don't want to answer that, So if you ever if I don't answer your question, dude, just come back and ask me. Adam said, "How's the NFK doing? I hear it's the next Doge." I hope, bro, right? I hope for everybody's sake. I hope it is. Yeah, I saw Alfred was spamming in here. I mean, he was just coming in, throwing in a bunch of projects, FET and GRT. But he stopped. All right, guys, so listen. Make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit that join, right? Remember I told you guys we're going to airdrop NFK. We're going to airdrop $10 to everybody that is a member this weekend on the members only stream. So make sure you guys hit that join. $5 to join. You're going to get $10 off rip this weekend on the NFK project. So let me know. Obviously, you need to have a DeFi wallet. And if you don't have one, we can obviously show you how to download a DeFi wallet as well. We covered all of that on the last members only stream. So make sure you guys, if you're interested in all that good stuff, join the member squad, because every weekend we take over one new thing every weekend to help make you guys better traders. So make sure you guys hit that join button. Real quick, for Bitcoin, we need to hold the 69,000 mark. 69. As long as we hold this 69, I think we're going to be perfectly fine, guys. Hopefully this bull flag plays out and we wake up in the next few days and Bitcoin's just shooting up to $80,000. I feel like it's inevitable, right? And obviously, with that being said, you know, if Bitcoin's going on a run, Milady is going to come right there with them, right? So you guys buckle up. We're doing great. Milady's is looking very, very bullish. She is just steadily moving up. We have literally got out of that trend of where we're like seeing those 20% dips. Now it's just been like beautiful movement. I mean, honestly, she's looking so secure. She honestly does. As a project, she looks so secure. And that's because this community for Milady has been just getting so strong, so big. So other than that, guys, I thank each and every one of you guys tonight. I really do. I really do appreciate every single one of you guys coming in and asking questions and just spending time with me talking about crypto. You guys know we'll be right back here tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you guys hit that like. And I will see. Oh yeah, join the Discord as well. If you need anything, I'll be in the Discord as well. So that's a link you can get a hold of me when we're not streaming. So other than that, thank you guys so much for everything, and I hope you guys have a wonderful night. And I will see each and every one of you guys tomorrow. Unless you're in the Discord, I'll see you guys probably in like 5 minutes. All right, guys.